Garden. Today on my herb garden I will show you 6 free common resources that will make your garden bed happy. And stick around till the end, and I have a 7th common resource for pet owners. Welcome to my herb garden. Today we're going to be working on this bed here. Hugelkultur bed. We'll be using all free resources except for the top layer of mulch. I have a bit of an aphid problem in that bed as well. I have a solution for that. But first, off to Home Depot to get some mulch. Alright, we're at the Home Depot to pick up some mulch. Bigger row is 2 cubic feet, $3.33 for the earth row. That's 1.5 cubic feet. Bigger row, same price, but 2 cubic feet. Got our mulch. Our first free resource, shredded pizza boxes. Alright, the pizza boxes are done. Let's go on to our next free resource. Another resource is yard trimmings. Third free resource, leaves. Fourth free resource, compost. Fifth free resource, chop and drop. However, we're going to go a step further with these. I'll show you why in a second. These guys are loaded with aphids. So I'll show you what we're going to do with them. I'm going to clear out this bed, then we'll get to that part. Usually I would just chop this and leave it in place and mulch over top of it. However, with the bad aphid problem, I have another plan. No, I'm not trying to chop them to death. Wait and see. Alright, here's what we're going to do with the aphid problem. I traditionally do a chop and drop, but the eggs will winter over. However, the eggs will be killed at anything over 90 degrees. So I got 2 pots of boiling water. I'm going to make a stew in there. hopefully they all die. Eat cooked, little babies, cooked. They are cooking. Sixth free resource, kitchen scraps. We have our resources ready. All right, what's up next is we're gonna have to clear out a trench, pour everything in. Hopefully we can fit everything in. I'm gonna try to do this without making a mess. All right, we got our trench. Let's go over our resources. All right, we have free resource number 1, pizza boxes. Free resource number 2, yard trimmings. Free resource number 3, leaves. Free resource number 4, compost. Free resource number 5, chop and drop. And free resource number 6, garden scraps. All right, we're gonna start with the trimmings first. They're bulkier, so I'll have to chop them in. All right, next up, we're gonna put all the nasties in because we got to get a good layer on top of them. Little apple pie, little pumpkin pie, and Thanksgiving for the agriculture bed. Caramel apples, tortilla shells, now the chop and drop that we soaked in boiling waters because of the aphids. Some brown sugar. I think she threw this out because it was in a bag with rotten onions and potatoes. Had a load of fruit flies. And marshmallows? Yeah, why not? Marshmallows. I think I'll be eating this stuff. All right, now we'll pull some soil back. Not that it's much. All right, that don't look too bad. I got it all in there. Now I want to cover it with the final stuff. We do our pizza boxes. Then our compost. Then our leaves. All right, at this point we can call it a day. However, I'm gonna add one more resource to pretty it up a little bit. And this costs a lot of money. This bed's gonna cost me about $350. And the beauty of this is you don't have to do this every year. I can just mulch the top for the next 2-3 years and do some in-situ composting. And for the most part, it being a hugelkultur bed and everything, it's self-fertile, self-watering, self-fertile. This is all extreme. If I have to do a bed every 3 years or whatever, it works out great. There you have it, $3.50. And I didn't even need to put the $3.50 into it. Alrighty, that's it for the hugelkultur bed. Using 6 free resources and 1 paid resource, $3.50. However, it really wasn't needed. The leaves would have been fine for a topping. Anyhow, this bed will probably be good for at least 3 years. Especially when I'm growing in here, mostly my greens. All that stuff in there, this could be like a worm orgy in there. Come spring, this will drop a good bit. You'd be surprised. Let's have a quick look. Well, that's it for our hugelkultur bed. That's going to wrap it up for today. Plenty of other things to do. I'll be doing throughout the whole winter. Check out my oats. My oats came in pretty good. This is free common resource number 7. This is for the pet owners. That's what you get off a shepherd in one vacuuming. There you go, 7 common resources you can find anywhere. It's better in the garden than it is in the landfill. After Thanksgiving, we do a major fridge and pantry cleanup for our Thanksgiving bed. Well, I like to call it our Thanksgiving bed. We always end up with a lot of material for the bed. This is a better late fall, early winter garden chore. So make sure to do this a few months before you're planting in the spring if you do this type of direct composting or in-place composting, trench composting. So what are you waiting for? Have a pizza party. Vacuum them rugs. Rake up those leaves and clean up the fridge. Your garden will appreciate it. Today on my urban garden. I have a Alright, we're going to start with the chop and drop stuff. Alright, we're going to start with the trimmings first. I think I'll be eating this stuff. Yeah. Trim those bush. Trim those bushes. Rake up the leaves. Rake up those leaves. Break up those leaves. Break up those leaves and clean out that fridge.